After having a conversation today with a brilliant-minded person, I realized I'm not the same as nobody. I'm not the same as anybody. Basically, the main idea of the conversation was you can't make it in life unless you have a network of people. And, in the moment, I was listening, I was nodding my head, but in hindsight, I realized, no, I'm not the same as nobody because, the conversation was on finances and relationships and things of that nature. And the way I live, I don't care for finances. I don't care for finances. I don't care for material gain. I don't care to travel. I don't care to ride private jets and own cars, and because I understand that at the end of the day I'm going to have to come back to myself. I'm going to have to come back to myself. I'm going to have to come back to who I am as a person, as a soul. I'm not even as a spirit, as a light walking this world. Whatever you know what I'm saying. I'm not the same. I would have much rather enjoyed a conversation, deep diving into the reality of consciousness and the sadness of it. I want to have a real conversation about the sadness of life, about the truth of how you can be lost. I want to have a conversation about lostness, about being, about the reality of this world, about how scared it is. I want to have a conversation about being scared. I want realism. I want somebody to tell me, yeah, I'm scared too. I don't know what's going on either. I'm lost just like you. I don't know. I just have faith like you. I just have faith that I'm doing right. I don't care for money either. I don't look for my future. I'm not chasing a goal. I'm not chasing a dream. I am the dream. I am the goal. I want a conversation like that. I want a conversation where it's so deeply connected and so spiritually bound and so in tune with each other that it flows effortlessly. I don't want to have to think about what I'm going to say. I don't want to feel like I don't know you. I want to feel like as soon as I meet you, I know you forever. I want a spiritually connected conversation. I want a conversation that enthralls me, that gives me a sense of understanding and truth. I want a conversation that's real. I don't care about all the material things of this world. I'm not material. I don't live in the materialism of the world. I'm not fucking hoping that in 5 years I'm rich as fuck. I don't give a fuck about money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hoping that in 5 years I have a big ass house, a motherfucking, I have land. I don't care. It won't, trust me, it won't satisfy me. I remember a year ago I was in my dorm in the same predicament I was now. And I was like, if I could just get an apartment, if I could just get out this dorm, I'll be okay. No! It was not the dorm, it was me. It was always me. It always will be me. It always will be me questioning myself and questioning reality. And then finally realize I'm not material. I don't care for material gains. And everyone does. Everyone in this world does care for material gains. And they look at you crazy if you don't. Which I really don't care how I'm looked at. I don't give a fuck. But I'm saying, they look at you crazy in the sense of that you can't have a conversation with them. You can't have a deep level conversation about something beyond the material. I can't have a 4D, 5D, 6D conversation with you. I can't have a 9D conversation with you. A 33rd dimension conversation with you. I can't do that. You're stuck on a 3D. You're stuck on making money and bills and trying to survive. I need deep level conversation. I can't find it anywhere. I need spiritual connection. I need somebody to tap into me and to make me explore parts of my mind that I wouldn't know existed. I need somebody to ask me the questions. Ask me a question and make me, oh snap, make me have a realization. Don't tell me that success is on the way. Fuck success. I am success. You know, looking up to celebrities and shit and quote unquote billionaires and millionaires and just worried about money, worried about fucking structure. The world is not structured. There is no structure to this motherfucker. There's nothing you won't, no matter how much bread you have or how broke you are. You don't know what tomorrow brings. But you can't have these conversations with anybody. Not with everybody. You know? You know, a lot of people, they aren't ready for that. They aren't ready to hear that the material is fake. And that what you can see is fake. That the laws in place are illusions. You know? That traffic is fake. Stoplights are fake. You're not ready to hear that. You just want to believe in what you can see. Understandably, do as you do. I'm not throwing no judgment. We all have our own battles. But my battle is way deeper. For I not battle with flesh and blood. I battle with myself. I battle with things unseen. I battle with my intuition, my discernment. I battle with being a spiritual being, being a spirit on a fucking physical plane. I battle with that every day. Not every day. Only on certain days. Because some days I'm so wrapped up. It's usually when I'm working and when I'm in the world, I don't really think about it. But when I sit, then I think about it like, wow. What the fuck is this? Then I hear that this is just a soul trap and a hell for my soul. That makes sense to me. Then it doesn't. Truthfully, I don't know the truth. I don't think anyone does. But I do know that I don't care for the pursuit of material gains. I do know that. I do know that is why I don't pursue material gains. That is why. I do know that. I posted a video on TikTok saying I don't care for material gains. Somebody commented, well, don't you want to... Let me read the comment verbatim. Let me read the comment verbatim. Good take. But why not get money to make you and your family's lives better? What family? I understand that it's all an illusion. Money is an illusion. Fear is an illusion. Family is an illusion. The family I was born into is not really my family. They're there, yes. And I love them, yes. But I detached from them. We don't connect. You know, the conversations I said earlier, I should be able to have that with my true family. You understand? If I can't talk to you about anything, if I don't feel comfortable you coming to you about something I feel internally, deeply, are you really my family? If you are connected to materialism and materialistic things, but I'm not, are you really my family? Think about it. Think it through. Think about what family means. So to that comment I say, it wouldn't matter how much money I had. You know? Just the mere thought of making your life better is an illusion. It's foolish. What does better mean? You think you can make something better? You're not even appreciative of what you have. Trying to better yourself. You don't even know who you are now. You haven't even sat with yourself now. You haven't even acknowledged where you are now, trying to better yourself. What does it mean to better yourself? Trying to get somewhere. Trying to go somewhere. I'm on the path to success. Good for you. Keep it up. For me, I'll be here in the current moment, thinking deeper thoughts, deeper than a green bill or a car or a property. Whether I'm broke or I have a little bit of money in my pocket, you see, money creates separation. Really everything creates separation, but money in general creates separation, because someone with $1 thinks they're better than someone who has no money. But in all actuality, we all are the same. You are that homeless person on the street. You are the billionaire. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you are everything now, which is why you can call things into existence, which was why you can say, oh, I'm an author and write a book. Or you can say, I'm a music producer and make a song. You are everything. So why are you saying I will be successful in 5 years? Oh, I'm chasing success. I'm on the path to success. I am success. I am also failure. I am lost and found. I don't care for material gains. Granted, I do like playing the piano. I do like punching the punching bag. I do like watching boxing. I do like making YouTube videos. But in these videos, we go beyond the 3D. We tap into parts unknown. We tap into parts of the mind that only I can reach. Only you can reach. I don't care for material gain. So, living in a world focused on materialism, what do? I cry. It's the only way to pass time, truly. Especially when you can't even conversate. You can't have intellectual, stimulating conversations about your thoughts and about how you truly feel about realism, or realistic, about truth. Every conversation you have has to be on about bullshit. About shit that doesn't matter, that never mattered. And people are so content with conversing about bullshit. I'm lost. But I also have faith. You know why I have faith? Because I know that there's a higher power watching over me, protecting me, fearing me, guiding me. I know that. So that's why I have faith. But that doesn't mean that I still don't fucking cry. Feeling like a hell. I feel like I'm in hell. Permanently. I have allergies right now. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been sick in a minute though, so it's okay. Sickness doesn't affect me. I'm in perfect health. But yeah, that's how I feel. That's how it is. That's the truth. That is true. You know, you won't hear that nowhere else. People love to dump. Not they love to dump shit down. They don't. They can't think for themselves. You can't think for yourselves. You can't have a thought outside of the box you were in. I don't see a box. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Much love, much appreciation. Shop my ebooks, link in the description. Gonna start writing again. Alright. But yeah. Peace.